Nepal's in last 20 years going through lots of transition. We had come out of a war, and then there was a lot of political wrangling to make constitution. So we were like in a state of limbo for many years. And then like when things were like slowly settling down, there was a huge earthquake. I'm a founder of Abadi. It's a design and build firm that specializes in natural materials like bamboo, earth, stones. And we try to use traditional material to make modern buildings. One of the projects we did was in Gorkha. We did a beautiful like school, and this school was built only 12 kilometers from the epicenter. And it survived the earthquake while everything collapsed, you know. It was a vindication of our philosophy, you know, that you can build something strong and beautiful and ecological, cultural, which is economical. In process, we did a lot of work with rammed earth, but then it was hard to scale. So from rammed earth, using the same concept material, we made small blocks, like earthen blocks, which is people were able to relate to that. You take the earth from here, from this ditch you see, and then we make bricks. You have your bricks here, and then we build the house. And only thing that we are doing is transporting material from here to there, like a wind. But there's no chemical transformation happening. It's just a mechanical process, you know, just taking it, pressing it, and making a brick. To make it anti-seismic, earthquake resistant, what we do is we put layers of bands. So we make a house, we put layers of bands with concrete and like layers. So what happens is it moves as one unit rather than separate unit. So it's called matchbox effect. So it works like a matchbox. The whole thing moves as one unit, right? So that's how it becomes anti-seismic. I went to the US. I studied art. I did I had lots of interest in culture. Like I studied anthropology. I also studied architecture. And then I moved to New Mexico, where they were building with earthen blocks, adobe. And I was really fascinated. Like this is a material that we already have, but we've kind of neglected it. Unfortunately, a lot of intellectuals of Nepal, things like earthen architecture is an embarrassment. I think it's an heritage, but a lot of people think it's an embarrassment, so they're like moving away from it. I grew up in Kathmandu, and Kathmandu has become a mess. Everything's concrete, and there's so much dust, it's like a dust bowl. You know, we need an alternative for this chaos, this development that's happening. You know, what we call development is just like draining our resources. everybody, like they're just talking about like just making bigger roads and making, you know, like urbanizing, you know, like it's crazy. But I want to see more from the positive side. It's like people are also like trying to rebuild lives.